Not the best place for camp. Unless you enjoy fighting off monsters and getting strangled by murder plans. The cloth is torn, but you can still see the Prism logo. Another body. Maybe part of this group of survivors. Looks like he was running from something or someone. What's that thing he's holding on to? Looks like part of a totem. A lost notebook. Mostly personal notes detailing the incident at the mine and days spent hiding from monsters. The last entry says he has completely lost his mind. Prism employees were here, no doubt. What happened to them? body. Maybe part of this group of survivors. Looks like he was running from something or someone. What's that thing he's holding on to? Looks like part of a totem. Oh, the power's out. As always. I have to switch it back on to use the elevator. What an ungodly stench. Hope I don't stumble right into a creature's larder. Prism uniform. Not much else left of the poor bastard. Hold on. That's not teeth or claw marks. It's a blade wound. This one got impaled by huge bone spikes. Barbaric. But they're driven right into the rock. No human could have done this. The stench is unbearable. I think I'm gonna throw up. This place, the scent, reminds me of home. So this is how the Prism survivors ended up.
Stop delaying the inevitable. I grow tired of this game of hide and seek.
You can always just give up. Ever thought about that? This is my dream. If you had any power, you'd have used it by now.
A vessel aware of the dream. Preposterous.
He is a particularly mouthy vessel, but I grew fond of his moxie.
I knew it. Have you grown so weak that you let the likes of it overwhelm your presence?
You pride yourself with anticipating my every move. Tell me, though, do you know his?
Insolence! This is between us. You would defile the game by verily making pieces players. No matter. Your humiliation will only be greater when your subterfuge fails. Another human? Here? Are you mocking me? Cease this buffoonery! I am no mere human, Cosmos Spawn. I am your new master. All realities shall bow to me! Ridiculous. I have a hunt to conduct.
I know that voice. Silence, Carter. I did not foresee this. Don't call attention to us right now. Let my adversary be distracted by the interloper. And wake up.
Are you starting to understand the influence of the beast now? The gashes of pain and corruption torn by its presence into plants and wildlife. You see the scars, the scabs from these wounds. But do you understand what the beast does beyond eyesight? Some of its influence is more subtle, hidden, like concealed roots of a strangling weed suffocating the healthy crop.
Are you saying there's something in the air, influencing our minds?
The power of the stone reaches into the spirit, turns it into something twisted, seducing and corrupting the strong and weak alike in different ways. You have to listen within to find how savagely the beast has already clawed at your spirit.
Look, man, not to be ungrateful, but I can take care of real wounds. I have no idea how to deal with souls. Finally, I know where the headquarters are. We should get there quickly. There was total carnage in the labs and offices, but the headquarters are better guarded. After all, it's where the CEOs are, right? Maybe they had enough security goons to fend off the monsters. That's just what I needed. Max is still out and roaming. Wish I was as lucky as that little stray. He always gets back safe and sound. There you are. So, what did you find this time? Another slimy carcass? Old bones? Or are you just enjoying yourself? Oh, one of the trippy places. Can you see them too? Smell what's going on here. I don't quite get what I'm seeing, but is that what you really look like, boy? Well, I'm not one to judge a book by its cover. Just be a good dog, okay? All right, come on then, before something tries to sneak up on us.
Do I look nervous? Well, that's because I am. Say, Carter, do you believe in astrology? Think about it. If all this horror is real, isn't it kind of comforting to have a mystical connection to something that helps and anchors you?
Neither really gives you answers to anything. I prefer to change what I can change and just do what I can do. Monster goop and creature carcasses. HQ security seems to have kept them at bay. Maybe they retreated further into the complex. Nobody here. Did they get overwhelmed? No, there's not enough bodies. Where could they be? If anyone's still alive, they would have probably retreated to the upper floors. Now I gotta find a safe way up there. I need to turn on the power first.
Someone respond. And stuck in the basement. There are...
I read you. What's your situation?
And stuck in the basement. There are strange... here. They killed... I don't know how long.
Damn, it's probably too late. Seems to be crawling with monsters below. Gotta be careful if I don't want to end up the same way. Never get used to this. Taking from the dead to help the living. Well, it needs to be done, and I need that access card.
Okay, one more time. Dash, dot, dot, dash, and then dot, dash, dash, dot. It's not that hard. Get your shit together, Nick.
Someone's angry. Looks like an upper management office. If I find information anywhere, it's here. Someone in management must have known what's really going on.
Hey, am I hallucinating? Are you a real human? With the company? Please, tell me you're with the government or military.
Name's Carter. Don't mean to disappoint, sir, but I'm just a supply runner for prison. Are you O'Brien? Do you know what the hell is going on here?
I'm not going anywhere, and I can't promise I'll make it to the end of my story, but be my guest, Mr. Carter. Oh, it's unlike anything we'd ever seen. Beautiful, full of potential, otherworldly.
Focus, Joel. What made this stone so special?
Something that could change the world fell right into our hands. But we had no money to fund our research. I got in touch with Ed. The man has more wealth than anyone could ever spend. And he too saw the vast potential of the stone. So we created Prism. We worked so hard. So very hard. Yet years went by without tangible results.
The current results seem pretty damn tangible to me. You unwittingly opened a door to things you cannot comprehend.
I see. I remember you now, Carter. Experiment 5, 7... what the hell does it matter? You're here. You seem reasonably stable. So, if you don't mind, let us continue. Edward, he became obsessed with the stone and its power. He never intended to share it with me, with the world. Maybe it turned him. Maybe he was always like that. Never a friend.
The stone did this. It's no miracle. It's a curse.
Regardless, he did it. He activated the stone without any thought for human or other life. The changes to the environment, the monsters, all of it. I didn't want any of this. I tried. Now Ed and his bullshit cult locked themselves in the lab and will doom us all. I'm sorry I didn't stop him. I should have known. I should have.
Joe. Do you hear that? Not you, fool. And it is not merely a call. Someone wants to subdue me.
Lerala Othrol, Magokaya Yanaga.
I don't know what that means.
Nifa! Wait, what? An ordinary human? Wait, I remember you. Test subject 35 something something. Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps you are more than meets the eye. Liluluratrol Mugokayanaga.
Your command of their language is lacking. Try practicing on the lesser creatures, the ones that crawl on the floor as befits your own station.
No! My incantations are perfect. Liruluratrol Mugokayanaga.
Pathetic.
Such arrogance! Such insolence! Thurl commands even you! And I shall wield Thurl's powers. Gloat while you still can, creature of the abyss. For in the end, all shall be chained to Thurl's will, and thus mine!
I feel no shame to admit that our kind is indeed prone to arrogance. But you creatures, you really think you are the first to attempt this? Or indeed, so special and gifted to succeed where countless have failed over eons? And you think you're different? Yes, Carter. I have endured failure and humiliation. I have learned from it that both this human and our adversary share the same kind of hubris will work to our advantage.